Hi guys, Miss Ransom here with the weekly reading strategy. And today the weekly reading strategy is important versus interesting. And what we're going to do by using a nonfiction text is we're going to look and see what facts are important and what facts are just cool and just randomly in there for us to know and that are fun. Because let's say we're doing a research project or we're wanting to tell a friend or a family member about the book that we just read. If we just give them a bunch of random facts that are very interesting, we might not convey how important, like the important things like where they live, what they eat, how they interact with other animals. So I'm just going to make a little chart. I've already made the chart right here, and that you can take a sheet of paper anytime you're reading any book, really, specifically nonfiction, and you just draw a T, and you write important detail or interesting detail. And so as you're reading, you can be thinking, okay, is what I'm reading right here interesting and really cool, or is it just or is it important? And so if it's important, it's going to connect back to the main idea, okay? And so if it's just cool, it is not really gonna connect to the main idea. So when I read this title, all about African elephants, I need to make sure that this is about African elephants. And so what that looks like is this. I'm going to go ahead and start kind of in the middle of the book, right? So starting up at the top, it says, elephants are the biggest animals living on land. They can weigh as much as a truck. The biggest elephants live in Africa. So when I'm looking at this page, I'm going to think which detail is important and which one is interesting. So the fact that elephants are the biggest animals, that is on land, that is a very important fact, because there's no other animal on land that's bigger than an elephant. But the detail about them weighing as much as a truck, is that as important as it is interesting? No, it's just a really neat, fun fact. So I'm going to turn the page and talk about its tusks, okay? It says all African elephants have tusks. Tusks are long teeth that don't stop growing. These elephants use their tusks to dig holes. They also use them to carry things. An elephant will even rest its trunk on its tusks, okay? So even the author just put some really great pictures in there. Love them. Okay? So I go back to my chart and I think, okay, so it's talking about its tusks. Really, does it matter that it lays its trunk on its tusks? No, but I need to know what tusks are. And tusks are long teeth that don't stop growing. It helps them eat things. It helps them protect themselves, okay? So that's what the text said. So you can do that with any other book that you're reading, okay? So it will help you organize your thoughts, and when you want to present them or discuss them, your mind will know what to say, and maybe to even relate it to another animal or compare it to another animal. So that is the weekly reading strategy for this week. I hope you guys have a great week, and I will see you later.